we went down to Atlantis or whatever that was, where all the mermaids were. Yes, okay, and I got that. And now we're up here, and presumably we're going to get one of the other gems. I think there's a green one, and then there's a red one. So just like King's Quest 1, there's 3 things we need to find.
A snake blocks your path to the east. It appears to be about 10 feet long and is coiled up, ready to strike.
This might work. This net might also work. A stake, maybe.
You could simply kill the snake, but something about its presence up here is a little strange.
What the hell would he want? A feather. Oh, shit. Okay, it feels like I'm supposed to, like, do some snake charm and stuff, but I don't have anything resembling a reed, huh? What the hell is this thing for? What the hell? What are you doing? Oh, he's charming it!
Handle the shimmering opal in front of the snake. It soon falls hypnotized in typical snake fashion.
Okay, we did it! We did it! Okay, the fucking Texi sacks, it worked, you guys, it worked, it always works. I needed 2 minutes of solid unbroken Texi sacks to get the brain juices percolating, and I finally figured it out, huh? Okay, this might be time, so let me just get past. Hey, can I?
That would not be a smart idea.
He's hypnotized. Can I pick him up and put him in my pocket? Okay, another evil cave.
The sky.
Oh shit.
It's too dark. You can't see down there. You reach into the cavity and feel around. What is this? You've discovered a button hidden inside the rock. You press it and wait to see what happens next.
Oh shit. Oh shh. No. Oh, hey. Hello, hero.
In an instant, a man stands beside you. He appears to be somewhat of an adventurer, much like yourself.
Greetings. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Does he get a portrait?
The newcomer nods in greeting. Without a word, he respectfully appraises you. You notice about him the manner of one who has only recently learnt the meaning of heroism.
From where do you hail, good sir?
The man opens his mouth to answer, but then pauses to consider that question. Evidently deciding that irrelevant exposition would serve neither party, he casually gestures to the hole in the rock behind you.
Might I inquire something of your identity?
After a brief search of his own person, the man pulls out a scroll card and hands it to you. You unroll it, and it reads, "Having fulfilled the requirements in accordance with the statutes of the famous Adventurers Correspondence School, the bearer is a qualified would-be hero." The man also shows you a medallion. Upon it are the words, "Hero of Spielberg." You reverently return the scroll to the man.
You don't say much, do you?
He's
With
a shy
sigh of resignation, the man shakes his head silently.
Surely you might speak to me of your adventures.
The man becomes quite enthused about the prospect of relating his most recent adventure to you. Just as he is about to speak, however...
He's gone.
You notice something on the ground that the man must have dropped.
Oh.
You retrieve the paper. It appears to be a scroll.
Okay.
Upon it is some writing. Disclaimer, you have just witnessed a rather shameless plug for the remake of Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire by the entities of AGD Interactive. Available now.
Ooh, you hear that?
As you read the writing, the words are ingrained in your mind. The scroll disappears.
Okay, you know what? That was a pretty awesome plug, it's gotta be said. Come on, Graham, get in there. Okay, it's an actual house. Whoever lives here, are they coming back?
Some incredibly valuable furniture has been placed here. You wonder how it is protected against the elements, as there are no obvious means of sealing the cave. An ancient book lies open on the workbench. Though its pages are torn and faded, the cover is still a bright blood red. You flip through the book entitled, Ye Old Book of Enchantments, Causes and Cures. The first half contains a list of enchantments. These do not interest you, as you have no desire to inflict inconvenience upon others. However, the Cures section does capture your curiosity. While browsing, you spy a promising paragraph.
Okay, while casting enchantments upon others may provide you with many daily hours of fun, do not ignore the danger that a miscast spell may have upon your own person. For this reason, you should prepare a simple item which you can protect yourself against the effects of an enchantment, as well as providing a means for reversing said spell, should it be deemed necessary. Okay, only the power of the emerald can properly dispel an enchantment, and thus the steps to create one are as follows. Firstly, heat a blue mineral. Blue mineral, okay. And yellow vegetable. A plant is an acceptable alternative. Yellow, okay. Together until they coagulate into a greenish liquid. Stir the mixture with a white... Okay, I got one of those. A white feather. Drop into this a perfectly clear crystal and recite. Heed now these words. Crystal perfect. Green is thy hue. Restore, correct, guard well my form. Preserve, protect. You will now have the means to safeguard yourself should your enchantments ever get out of hand. To restore that which is under the effect of an enchantment, simply allow a strong light to pass through your emerald at the subject. Okay, then behold the restoration. Okay. Okay, is there seriously nothing up here?
You have been. Don't bother. There is.
Was there nothing up here aside from the
feeling...
fucking plug for Quest for Glory 2 and then that book? Okay, yellow. Okay, yellow vegetable and then maybe it's that blue crystal, that, and then I need a clear crystal to funnel it into. What do you do?
Footsteps approaching.
Shit. Oh shit. Who are you? Oh shit. Hello?
Uh-oh, the enchanter has caught you in his lair. He twirls his hands and then utters some words under his breath. You feel a tingling sensation all over your body as the enchantment transforms you into whatever he desires.
He's transforming us into a babe! Okay, what are we gonna be? A frog, okay.
What an enchanting encounter. Enjoy the rest of your life as his pet.
What a douchebag. He didn't even say anything. Do I need to use my things on the alchemy bench and make this emerald and then quickly do it and then quickly fuck off, eh?
Clear beaker.
Okay,
it is
it's
useful
this.
for mixing various fluids, chemicals, and minerals together.
It's this.
You toss the brooch into the beaker.
And then it's this.
You toss the sickly yellow flower into the beaker.
Okay, the Bunsen.
When lit, this device heats the beaker and any contents that it contains. A wick leads into the base, which is made of flint stone.
Can I make a fire somehow? Nothing here, really. If I had a stone... Was I supposed to get a stone at some point? Now, I might be able to strike...
You have no reason to remove the crystal from your sword.
Oh, okay. That's where it... Okay.
An ancient...
Okay, if Graham looks at this...
You flip through the...
If Graham looks at this, and then now...
You managed to dislodge the crystal that had been set within the hilt of the sword almost a millennium ago. You feel a tinge of guilt and wonder what all the past monarchs of Daventry would say if they saw you damaging ancient crown property.
Okay. There it is. It's on my fucking sword, okay, and... Okay, there was an imperceptible pixel before this point of what I now know is the crystal on the hilt of that thing, but now it's a separate thing.
The stunning clear stone used to belong to your ancient sword. You strike the head of the mallet against the flint stone. It sparks, and the wick catches alight.
Okay.
You watch, fascinated, as the two unlikely objects melt under the heat of the magical flame. The contents of the beaker have melted into a thick, greenish liquid. You stir the mixture carefully with a white feather. It soon dissolves in the hot liquid.
Nothing. It's all just 76 points, right? Is my game bugged? Why isn't this game giving me any points? Hey, look at all this awesome... Look at this fucking alchemy I'm doing, right? Yeah, science, bitch! And it's still 76 points. I can't believe it, huh?
You drop the crystal in and watch, amazed, as the green liquid slowly seeps into it.
Okay, do I just talk at it now?
Heed now these words.
Yeah, okay.
Crystal, perfect. Green is thy hue. Restore, correct. Guard well my form. Preserve, protect.
You recite the words correctly, line for line, and sure enough, only a brilliant emerald remains in the glass beaker. You quickly blow the flame out so as not to overheat the emerald and cause damage to it.
Still no points. Okay, you better give me some GD points game, huh?
Picking it up gingerly, you're amazed that the emerald took virtually no time at all to cool.
I made a kiwi slice here, huh? Okay. What was that? That was not even 10 points. I had 76, wasn't it? I had 76 and now it gave me 9. Ugh, okay.
Your crystal has become a dazzling emerald. You sense magic in its refracted light.
Do I want to wait until what's-his-face comes here? Because this will just bounce it back? Or do I want to...
You hear footsteps approaching.
Well, let's find out, huh?
Uh-oh, the enchanter has caught you in his lair.
Okay, this is different.
He twirls his hands, aims them at you, and then utters some words under his breath. You feel a tingling sensation all over your body
Yes.
as the enchantment attempts to transform you into whatever the enchanter has fancied. At the same time, you also feel the comforting energy of the emerald shielding you. The enchanter's twisted smile turns downwards. He scowls at you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, walk away, bitch. Wait, what are you gonna do, Graham? Oh, yeah, you fucking, yeah, no,
There is a look of panic on the man's face. He does not dare breathe.
I hereby order you to depart from Kolyma forever, never to trouble its citizens again, lest you earn the fullness of my wrath.
The enchanter looks baffled. You sigh inwardly and try again.
Leave.
Geezer.
If you come back, then you will get it.
The enchanter nods frantically, as much as he can without cutting his own neck on your sword edge. He gestures quickly with his hands.
Do you see my fucking muscles? Oh shit! Oh, he took all his cool shit, right? And I still got no points for that, huh? Okay, I'm not sure if that guy was supposed to be Mananan, right? He didn't have a name. It was always just the enchanter, and why would he say his name, right? But I don't know. Old wizards always look like that, and I think Mananan was wearing these brown robes. Is that something right there?
You notice that some writing has been engraved into the wall. You read the inscription. The engraving on the wall reads, "In row of stones that number 6, half and a pair from left do pick. Quell then my spell, avoid the tricks."
Will I get that? Do I have to remember that? Oh god. Do I want to use the gem on this thing? Like, can I reuse this gem over and over again?
As you direct the sun's light through the emerald at
Okay,
the
there we
snake,
go.
you behold a wondrous transformation.
Is it a sexy girl? No, okay.
Before you now stands a magnificent winged horse.
You're just gonna get right on?
Thank you for freeing me. A horrid enchanter transformed me into that legless thing after I refused to be his steed.
The horse. The horse gets a portrait.
This is a handsome white steed. It has beautiful wings with delicate feathers.
That was quite a gamble, to refuse an enchanter.
True, but I could not have accepted, even if I had wanted to. For I am a disciple of the cloud, and can serve no land dweller.
Disciple of the cloud? What does that mean?
First, tell me of what you seek up here.
You take a deep breath, then explain about the Door of Destiny, the gems of nature, and your present quest to locate the growth gem.
So, you seek the air gem?
Yes, that is right. You know of it?
Most certainly. But you will not be able to reach it by any means available to you or any of your kind.
Wow, my kind.
I would gladly take you to it, but alas, the enchanter took and hid from me my bridle. Without it, we could search for 1,000 years and still never find the cloud spirit.
Where did he hide your bridle?
I do not know. Perhaps a clue may be found in that blackguard's abode behind me.
Okay. Blackguard, okay.
What is this?
The essence of what you
Okay.
seek. It passes through us as we grow, all through our lives, though few are ever aware of it. You will know soon enough when I take you to it.
Okay, don't fly off, huh?
Why do you choose to serve this cloud spirit?
It is my destiny, and I must fulfill it, just as you must fulfill yours.
I was not aware that I had one.
All of us have a destiny. Some are predestined, others are determined by choice. I believe yours to be of the latter.
Because I'm looking for a babe, huh?
You don't have anything else to say to the steed.
Okay. Cloud spirit? Okay, something about the stones. Don't go anywhere, horse, huh? Okay, rocks? No.
There is an enormous rock mound nearby.
Okay.
Vines and creepers run down it and twist through the cracks and crevices. Beneath the mound are some smaller stones.
Okay, here we go.
There's no way...
No. What do you... No, okay.
You try to lift the stone, but it will not budge.
Okay, no. Graham? Okay, what was the little thing? Okay, God, okay, the little riddle was all the way up there. What if I had forgotten it, you guys? Is this something stupid? I'm supposed to use this gem on everything now? What are you doing?
You bend over and hold the emerald above the stone so that the sun's light channels through it.
What the fuck are you doing, Graham?
Incredible. The rock has transformed into a silver-studded bridle.
Okay, there the damn... look at this! Look at this! Still no points! I'm stuck at 86, right? This GD game.
You take the bridle.
Okay. Yes, okay, there. The game did not give me that little fanfare the other times, when I got points, right?
As you reach down to get the carpet, it vanishes into thin air, without even so much as a puff of smoke.
You son of a bitch. Okay, well that's the end of that. I hope we don't need it anymore. I hope that this horse, when we're done with him, will take us down to Kolyma. Otherwise we really screwed, huh?
You slip the bridle over the horse's head. It whinnies its approval.
Come, climb upon my back.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, sickie, huh?
Hold on. This will be a little accelerating.
You're telling me. Why does the horse kind of talk like Sean Connery? Like that kind of that sort of way that he talks?
The disciple of the cloud gracefully soars high into the sky. You grip the reins tightly and hold on for dear life as he swoops and dips between the clouds. After a time, he draws near to a thick patch of luminous mist. As you pass through it, the horse sets itself down, seemingly on top of a cloud.
Oh man, I don't remember this part at all.
Wow!
Yes.
It is all right. You can dismount now.
Believing that you have finally lost all sense of reason, you dismount and prepare for a very long drop. And find yourself standing on a cloud.
Hey, don't leave me here, horse.
How is it possible that I can stand upon thin air?
Oh,
Such
shit.
are not the questions you should be asking. You have come for the Air Gem, or the Growth Gem, as it was once named by the ancients. It has not been termed thus without reason, for one who would have the gem as his own must prove himself grown and thus worthy of it.
Meaning, no disrespect.
Cloud Spirit.
Thank you. You must agree, Cloud Spirit, that I am a man fully grown, thus fulfilling your prerequisite.
A howling wind deafens you momentarily, though you feel nothing on your skin. The Cloud Spirit speaks again, a little more forcefully.
He didn't like that.
It is not enough that you have grown in body. That much is evident. It must be proven that you have also grown in both mind and soul. So on these shall you be tested.
Tested?
Those who bear the burden of king are expected to possess certain qualities. Your actions will be judged against the weight of these. It shall be seen whether you are deserving of your title. It shall be seen whether you are worthy of the Growth Gem.
After a moment of silence, the Cloud Spirit intones,
Behold your
No.
first test.
No. We have to take a nerdy test, you guys. Ah, shit. Whoa, okay.
The mist around you clears, and you find yourself in a familiar place. This is Daventry, and furthermore, you are a child again. A slight dizziness overwhelms you for an instant. How strange, you no longer recall anything past this moment in time. It is as if this is happening again for the first time. Even stranger, you are still vaguely aware that you are undergoing a test of some kind, though for what purpose, you cannot fathom. But look, it is Malvolio, your best friend. The two of you are deeply engrossed in a game of bat and ball.
Right, okay. What happens if I fail these? Do I die? Oh, it was coming right for us!
Ouch!
Uh-oh! That sounds like the king now! What do we do?
Were you Australian, Graham? What the hell? Did you turn Australian,
You
Graham?
there.
Yes?
Yes? Is that how you address your liege?
No, Your Majesty, King Edward, sir. I mean, sire.
Which of you two boys threw that ball? The one that just happened to land on my head?
It is Daventry's king, Edward the
Oh,
Benevolent.
it's
You've
him.
heard much of his kindness and compassion, and hope that this is reflected in his present mood.
Okay, it's that old geezer from King's Quest 1. That's the young version of him. He was apparently a ginger or something.
It is your best friend, Malvolio. The two of you grew up in the same village together, and hence have known each other all your lives.
Okay, absolution, partners in crime, sacrifice. Okay, is there any way to fail this? Someone tells me yes, and then I might just die, right? But obviously you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to. Actually, I'm guessing. I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to pick the wussy answer. Like here, I'm supposed to follow my sword, right, and say it was me. Although he did ask who threw it, and I did. It just Malvolio was hitting it, and it just went backwards, right? So if you want to get technical, King Edward, I did throw it, huh? But Malvolio there was the one that sent it careening towards your head. Does this mean I'll take the fall? Oh shit! Oh damn it! I pointed at Malvolio. Oh, damn it.
You eagerly point the finger at Malvolio. He hit the ball over the wall, after all.
It was all his fault, sire. Blame him. Punish him.
Oh jeez.
Lock him away in the dungeon.
I'm being such a little puke.
Shame. Well, I am afraid I do not lock children in dungeons for simply being careless. However, I will see you play your game elsewhere. Away from here. By the way, my young fellow,
Yeah.
it is not becoming of anyone of good character to blame others for the wrongs they may or may not have done.
I didn't know that's what I was gonna do.
Yes, sire. I mean, no, sire. I mean,
And considering that presumably you two are friends, your response was not consistent with that of true friendship. The finest knights in this realm demonstrate their compassion by protecting others, even if that should mean putting themselves at risk.
Yeah, eat it, Graham, huh? Okay, I thought that. What are friends for? I thought that meant I would take the fall.
Behold your second
I can't do that again,
test.
huh?
You feel yourself growing older, more so than before the tests began. Again, dizziness overcomes you, your memory of the previous test fades, and in its place, your mind is filled with the knowledge of everything that has since come to pass. This includes, unfortunately, the dreadful misfortunes which have plagued Daventry since the coming of the terrible three-headed dragon. To make things worse, your 17-year-old daughter has been demanded as its latest sacrifice. In return, it will not harm the rest of the population until the next demand. You would go forth to destroy the dragon yourself, but you no longer have the heart for such quests. Never have you felt so forlorn, so frail. You fear that given the choice, you would do anything to rectify the situation.
Is this where Connor, is that his name, shows up? Because I think at this point King's Quest 8 had come out. And so they knew of what's his face? Is it Connor? Is that his name?
A charming view. No wonder you come here so often.
You. I will see you hanged for this intrusion. Guards! Guards!
Calling them will do you no good. For even if they come, they will find their king speaking to only the air he breathes.
A pox on thee! Who are you?
My name, my true name, has been heard by none for nigh on a millennium. It is enough that you know me as the Father.
Then say what you have come to say and be gone.
You never were one for small talk.
You cursed my family. As a result, that dragon is now loose upon the land, and one of my children was kidnapped.
Now that is not quite the truth.
Do you deny your involvement?
Not at all. It is just that you have omitted so much.
Speak and be gone.
Just tell me the
Very
thing and
well.
fuck off.
I want your crown.
You cannot believe what you have just heard. This vile creature has caused untold misery throughout your land for nearly 18 years and has now infiltrated your castle just to ask that you hand over your authority to him? Of all the outrageous...
Is that what this is all about? You want to rule Daventry?
What would I want with a puny little kingdom when in a few short years I will have more power than Legitimor himself? No, I want only the thing you wear atop your head. Your crown. It is an essential part of my plan. Without it, my efforts to prepare for the ascension will have been in vain. I have waited far too long to be deterred from it now.
If you need it that badly, you could have just taken it. You had plenty of opportunity.
Are you
Thank you.
completely ignorant of the legends of your predecessors? None can possess the crown of the first king unless it's given.
If you think for one moment that I would...
Before you speak further, consider this. In exchange for what I ask, I shall lift my curse and all that it entails from you and your blighted land. You shall have both it and your family restored in full. Minus your title, naturally.
Your mind reels at these words. For almost 2 decades, a countless number of innocent people have suffered under the afflictions Daventry has had to endure. So many more people would continue to suffer indefinitely, notwithstanding the pain you feel over your own family's misfortune. With a simple statement, you could put an end to it all. Your kingdom lies below. Once a marvel to all who beheld it, there is now very little to speak of. Evidence of devastation and disrepair stretches with nauseating abundance in all directions. The shrouded figure standing before you is the man responsible for all of Daventry's present troubles.
Okay, shh. Oh, sure,
You
fuck.
dive forward, swinging your fist at the man to
That
hit
was
him.
a nice
To
attempt.
your astonishment, your hand passes right through his face.
Did you think I would be so foolish as to come unprepared this time? I learned my lesson well.
Shh, okay, he's not pissed. Okay, this is... No, I'm keeping my crown. This sounds like I'm gonna kill myself, and then these are obvious, and then this is just like, fuck you, right? And also... I don't know what. Also, this might also be fuck you, and I'm also gonna kill myself. I don't know, huh? What does the giant cloud bro want me to do here? He wants to see like growth or something. So basically, I think I can't be I can't be shellfish. I can't be a little prawn. I can't be. Certainly not this, right? We're just. I want to be king. So let me see. Provisional acceptance. Yeah.
Very well. I will give you the crown, provided that you will take care of this realm and that no further harm will come to its people.
Of course.
You willingly agree to give the father your crown, and the title that goes with it. You wonder what Edward would say if he saw you now. You imagine he would not be pleased.
Is there a...
That is... Of course I would do as you request, if I did not have more important matters to attend to, such as my imminent ascension. Not since the time of the ancients has the world known a ruler as powerful as the one I shall soon become.
You...
fucked up.
vile... devious...
And that is enough out of you! Begone!
Oh shit, what are you gonna... Oh shit. I think I've done goofed, huh? I don't think CloudBro's gonna like that. Is there a right answer to any of these? Is there a third test?
Behold
Oh
your
god.
third test.
Once again, you feel yourself age. You are many years older now, though still, thankfully, king of Daventry. As before, the knowledge of the previous test ebbs from your mind. This time, however, it is filled with a greater knowledge of all that has come to pass thus far. Many years have passed. Your children, once heirs to your throne, have forged their own paths in other kingdoms.
And I'm grateful.
Fortunately, chance has seen fit to fill the vacuum. Following the restoration of the Mask of Eternity,
Okay.
Daventry now has a new champion.
Okay,
How
this
do you feel?
Connor
I
Wiener.
am deeply honored, sire.
All right. Now, how do you really feel?
Scared out of my wits, sire.
You smile and feel the lines in your face stretch. You hope you'll get used to it when the true time comes.
You know what they've been saying about my decision, that is.
The people question my ability to perform the duties when I have another higher obligation. I believe that I can attend to both with the utmost equity.
You do not deny that this obligation may arise at any moment, perhaps taking you away from this country at a time of great need?
Of course not, sire. But I shall deal with that troll, as they say, when I cross that bridge.
And there is the matter of you not being of royal birth. That does not sit comfortably with some of the nobles.
The qualities of truth, light, and order can shine from even the most impoverished of souls. Nobility is defined through one's actions, not one's lineage, Your Majesty.
You cannot help but smirk. For a man who had once lived as a peasant, he speaks extremely well.
Okay, does he have to talk so nasally? This is our champion, huh? Okay, I've definitely sexed up this throne room since King Edward, huh? Okay, it just... Oh, there's a new thing! Oh, damn it, I can't save. The Madness of King Graham! Shit. Does he kill Connor or something? What is this? I want to see it. I do, huh?
I have decided, after long and careful consideration, that in order to earn your knighthood, thou must venture forth on a quest to capture and kill the most insidious and elusive of preys.
What is this prey? A dragon?
No. More wretched than that.
A tri-horned scaled beast of the southern plains?
No. More woeful still.
Surely not the scourge of the low mountains? The flesh-burrowing scorpion?
No. But it does get under your skin all the same.
Oh? Fucking Cedric.
Then pray tell, of what do I seek?
Oh, sorry, I missed Graham. I hope I haven't missed anything.
That!
Oh wait,
Talking
kill him!
troll?
Yes! Yes!
Precisely! Charge!
Graham! Graham! Oh!
Okay, fuck you, Cedric! Oh, no, come back here, you little squirt, huh?
In an instant, you find yourself standing before the cloud spirit once more. You also notice that it is starting to get dark.
At one point.
You have demonstrated that you have not yet grasped a basic understanding of compassion,
Fuck.
honor, and loyalty. These attributes transcend the mind and speak of the soul within you.
Am I gonna
In
die?
most souls, growth continues unabated. In you, however, it has been arrested. As a result, you have not grown as a living thing should. You are judged unworthy of the heir and growth gem.
Shit, I'm dead. Okay, I do die. Okay, you have to pick the right thing, otherwise...
In the last fleeting moments of your life, you wonder whether you could have made some better choices.
The fucking horse did nothing. Well, I guess because his boss was just like, this guy's a scumbag, right? So he didn't bother trying to save me. He easily could have, right? I fucking saved his life. He was just a goddamn snake when I met him. But he just let me fall, he let me fucking die, you guys, huh? Yeah, I think I have to pick this. It's a sacrificial lamb.
You summon all your courage and speak up.
Your Majesty, if you please. It was I who hit the ball over the castle wall. It was my fault completely. Please do not punish my friend.
The king eyes you carefully. You wonder if you are now in serious trouble.
I would not punish one for something so trivial. However, I will see you play your game elsewhere. Away from here.
Yes, sire.
Did you not like
One
that?
more thing, my young fellow.
No,
You
okay.
have demonstrated good character today by taking the blame for your friend. The finest knights in this realm demonstrate their compassion by protecting others, even if that should mean putting themselves at risk. I find that to be a rare quality in the many I meet. When you have grown up, I hope to see you again, perhaps in my service.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
And I do, huh? Okay.
Behold your second
Okay, I got a point.
test.
I don't know if I got that before. Okay, if I get a point, then I'll know that it was the right one. Is it this?
To give you my crown would signify a change of leadership, so says the law of this land. It also says that the crown is to be worn only by those with the highest regard and intent for Daventry. So, to give it to such a vile being as you would betray the honor and memory of all the past kings who have worn it. No, I will not do it.
That's right, what are you
Not
gonna do?
even for the sake of your family?
There are some principles for which even one's family must be sacrificed.
The man appraises you as a scientist would a unique specimen.
What an intriguing set of morals you have, King Graham. I almost look forward to the time when you will put aside your obligations here and seek me out. I have foreseen that we shall meet again.
Okay, I did get a point. Okay, so I'm supposed to get 1 point for each one of these things
Behold
that I
your
presumably
third
answer correctly.
Test.
Okay. Item.
Kneel.
Yes, 1 point.
Your sword.
Okay, I'm confused. How are we supposed to get the gem
By
in
virtue
the
of
original
your
game?
bravery, loyalty, and good conscience, I have chosen you to be my first knight. Thus you are my successor and heir to this throne.
Like, obviously, all of these were made because by then they already knew how the King's Quest series ended, right? But like in the original, you probably had to do some BS.
Arise, Sir Connor of Daventry.
In an instant, you find yourself standing before the cloud spirit once more. You also notice that it is starting to get dark.
You have demonstrated your sound
Yeah, there we go.
understanding of compassion, honor, and loyalty. These attributes transcend the mind and speak of the soul within you. Growth continues unabated throughout the lives of all living things. You have grown much, learnt a great deal, and will continue to grow in all ways. You are judged worthy of the Heir and Growth Gem.
Thanks, bro. I have to take it from your mouth. Alright, kinky, huh?
A green gem similar to your birth gem has appeared in the center of this cloud.
Can I look at
A
CloudBro's?
stern-looking, misty face seems to stare out of this cloud.
Okay, I'm gonna just grab that from your mouth, I guess.
You take the growth gem.
Okay, cool. That was like 9 points or something.
As you feel the knowledge of the last test fade from your mind, the cloud beneath your feet begins to evaporate. You'd better get out of here quickly, Graham.
Oh, jeez. God, okay. Oh, God, please,
Finally, your flight comes to an end. You hope that it will be quite a while before you take to the air again.
Okay, now it's properly nighttime. Okay. Graham, where are you? Okay.
Where would you like me to land?
On the ground would be fine.
Where else? You got anything to say?
Take this sugar cube. It will protect against the poisonous growth of this land.
Okay. Random thing.
Fare thee well.
Okay, see ya. I love how his legs just don't do anything while he's flying, huh?
As dusk sets in and the pallid moon rises above the darkened horizon, you recall the Door of Destiny's words regarding the third gem, through swampy mire, in lone dark castle. Then you remember the great Neptune's disquiet reluctance to speak of Kolyma's lord. You sense a growing unease that this final gem may not be the easiest to acquire.
Yes, okay.
It looks like a normal sugar cube. It does have a bit of sparkle, though. It is a slightly luminescent green stone about the size of your palm.
Okay. Ugh, okay, that's
The church bell is tolling.
creepy. Can I just walk in?
Finding the door unlocked and unbarred, you enter the church.
I got no points for that. Okay, okay, ew, okay, this nasty
A
gargoyle.
hideous statue of a grinning fiend forms an archway leading to the church's outdoor cemetery. The Church of Kolyma is where its citizens come to pray, confess their sins, and offer a penance, usually in the form of a coin. You find it odd that the windows have been boarded up from the outside. The church must be very dark, even in broad daylight.
Wait.
Columns of pews
Okay,
line
Bible.
both sides of the church. You notice a Bible has been left at the end of one of the rows.
Okay, can I get that Bible?
You look over the Bible, which appears to be many decades old. You open it and find that an otherwise blank page at the front has been written on. It is dated over 20 years ago.
Can I read it? Yes, okay. To all of those who have heard the word, we are the chosen few, blessed by the spirits of the wild, destined for greatness, concealed by the cloth. There is but one challenge we must overcome before our future can be set in stone. The simple people of Kolyma cling still to the memory of their former ruler. Even now, years after his fate's dark turn, they retain their hope that he will not forsake them. As long as this is so, our goal cannot be attained. So, my brothers, it is our duty to see that the land cleansed of its blight. Do not fear our enemy. Our faith, purpose, and power will guide us to the future we were promised. And then in blue, path has been found to him. Our brothers, let him hear the warning howls. Okay. The cloth will be lifted for all time, and our songs will echo to the end of him, his influence, and his family. Our time's at hand, and then... Is that supposed to be Lone Wolf? Wolf, right?
You return the Bible to where you found it. You also notice that a page from the Bible has fallen onto the floor. You pick up the fallen page and read it. The words appear to have been written recently. Seconds swift were wisely spent, searching everywhere we went.
Okay, you know what? That's very vague, but I remember what that's for, huh? Pray for pussy. Okay, do you want this, monk?
Feeling humble,
okay, I got 2 points.
You kneel down to pray. You rise again after a few moments.
Now will you talk to me?
The monk stirs, stands, and turns to face you.
Okay. Hello?
The monk is dressed in a simple ankle-length robe. A belt of thick leather is tied around his ample waist. He wears worn sandals.
Okay, can we talk now?
Father, I go now to a place of darkness.
Okay,
While I am stout of heart, the path laid down before me is unclear. I seek only the knowledge that my passage be illuminated by heavenly favor, and a prayer that I may make it through.
The monk gives you a reassuring smile and pats you on the shoulder. He then lifts a silver cross from around his neck and places it in your hands.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are welcome, my child.
Oh, he does talk.
You can talk?
Yes.
Of course.
I thought monks were forbidden from speaking.
Not all churches follow the same rules, and this church is quite unique.
Really? How so?
The monk just smiles placidly at you.
No? Okay, you're not going to dignify that with an answer.
About this crucifix.
I believe you will find the cross to be of immense value.
Oh, it does.
It has come to us at a huge price.
It was expensive?
I mean that it has cost us more than any value to be in possession of it.
Okay.
If I may ask, why is it that you only open the church at dusk?
We find the late hours more favorable.
Surely then you would not have many in your congregation.
Yes, that is true.
What do you know of the Count?
Only that he is a heathen, a blasphemer. You serve God well by going there, my child. Bless you.
The monk smiles at you, turns back to the altar, kneels, and resumes his prayers.
I can't remember if there's actual, like, where... Oh, shit.
For a minute there, you thought those wolves were going to attack.
Oh, okay.
Curious as to why they didn't, you decide to follow them.
Okay. Oh, I have to witness this.
You see the monk standing alone outside the church. Then you notice the two wolves approaching him. You are about to yell a warning to the monk, but the words die in your throat as the man steps forward and pats the wolves' heads.
No, my brothers, we must not hurt him. Not yet. He will go to the heathen's abode. He will do what needs to be done. What if he does not? Then, my brothers, we will complete the task before us. The one we began many years
Oh.
ago.
Oh dear. Do you need a Ricola? Oh no. He's got 2 little liver spots like Mr. Burns, huh?
You quickly move away from the church, your heart racing faster with every step. You have a good idea now what will happen once the moon comes out in full, and you do not want to be anywhere near here when it does.
Yeah, smart move, Graham, huh? Okay.
One thing's for sure, you're not getting married in that church.
Where? Okay, there's also that weird cottage, right? Okay, can I go? I could just go in, holy shit.
Oh, sir, have you seen my little granddaughter? She ventured to the town to buy food for me, but has not yet returned. I fear she may be in peril. The forest is not safe at night.
What? What? Graham didn't say anything, they just turned around and left. Okay, what the fuck, man? The old lady just started talking, and then Graham didn't say, oh, okay, I'll try and find her, miss, ma'am. He didn't say anything, he just turned around and left. Like, ew, this place got old woman stink, and he just turned around. An enchanting musk. Oh, God, huh? Graham doesn't even want to go back in there, Kaidi. It stank that bad, huh? I mean, to be fair, sometimes that's true. There's the faint hint of piss with old people, because they're probably wearing a diaper, right? You know, incontinence, it'll catch up to some of you guys, right? So, you know, even though Graham was all the way at the door and she was all the way in the bed, he still caught that faint hint of piss, and he didn't want to go back in there, huh? Okay, I need to memorize this.
You read, seconds swift were wisely spent, searching everywhere we went.
Okay, 2, and 1. Okay. So what that is basically north, south, east, west. So it's telling me to go south twice, west twice, and then south again. And then I need to look at the other passage once I get to that point. Okay, I think this is it.
From here, you cannot make out much detail. However, it is unquestionably a castle.
Shit.
The shrouded ghoul looks very frightening. His hands are little more than claws, and his face is nearly completely hidden inside the hood of the shroud. He is standing in a small boat. The castle looks cold and forbidding. Several sinister towers rise from it, like jagged rocks. Beyond that, it is difficult to see any details from here. You wonder if this place is still home to anyone, or anything. The dark water looks foul, and it reeks of something even fouler. You strongly suspect that it may be tainted by poison. Some hollow reeds grow here. That nature would otherwise forbid them life in such an environment is demonstrative of a strong magical energy which permeates this swamp. You tug forcefully at one of the reeds until it finally breaks free. You put it away and carry it with you.
Okay, do you talk?
Boatman, I need passage. I said...
I heard...
Sorry.
The ghoul's voice chills you to the bone. It speaks with a deep, resonating bitterness. You cannot make out a great deal of its face, but what you can see has the hairs on the back of your neck standing on end.
In life, I would row this boat for the master. Long ago was my untimely death in these waters. But still, I remember many things. Laughter, tears, joy, pain.
And the conversation ends there. What a fucking downer, huh?
May I cross, Sir Boatman?
You have come to raid the master's house. This I know, but care not about.
Don't give a fuck.
You should be warned, though. The master is not what he once was. Never has this land known a kinder, more compassionate, and nobler ruler than he. But his fate has long since been decided. Down a dark path he now treads, and he feels naught for anyone nor anything, save for one other. And even that is a rare trait for a Nosferatu.
You freeze. Neither the Door of Destiny nor Neptune mention this count as being undead.
Okay, cool voice. Cool voice on death there, but it takes him a week to get out of a sentence, it's gotta be said.
If I may ask, Sir Boatman, how did the swamp come to be here? Is it natural?
No. The ground you stand upon was once farming land and dwellings for the peasantry.
How did it come to be like this?
A score of years passed after the master died, and a great morass opened up, covering the surrounding land with slime and poisoned water. Once rich and fertile, now it is no longer.
The Count has caused this?
It is believed so, for why else would his own castle be spared?
Ah, thank you, Sir Boatman.
Can you just take me over, please?
As you prepare to climb into the boat, the boatman extends his claw-like hand to you. Obviously, he no longer gives free rides.
This must be Death's like little wimpy little brother. Like Death rides the horse, right? That cool black horse, right? And then Death's like wimpy little brother Sharon. He has to do boat stuff, right? Because his cool big brother already has the big job. He took over Dad's business, so now Sharon has to do this piddly little work, huh? Oh, okay. You know what? Hang on. Where is it? I think I'm supposed to do this.
Very carefully, you bend down and soak the tip of the needle in the foul, toxic water.
I don't think I can blow dart this guy.
The silver needle fits perfectly into the end of this hollow reed, making a sturdy pea shooter. The coating of deadly poison makes the needle a lethal projectile.
Okay, I thought I'd be able to get to that damn castle, but apparently we need some shekels, because even Sharon isn't gonna work for free, and I guess I can't blame him.
You hear the sound of a child sobbing nearby.
Here we are. Okay. Is it, what's her face? There you are.
As you approach, you recognize the child. It is Possum, the little girl you helped earlier today.
Are you all right? What happened?
I went into town to buy some chicken soup for my grandma. I always try to reach home before dark. But this eve, I lost my way and was attacked.
Attacked? A wolf attacked you?
No, not by a wolf. A dwarf.
Fucking dwarf.
For a moment, you're not sure that you heard correctly.
A dwarf, did you say?
Uh-huh.
Thieving bastards.
He jumped out at me, took my food, and then ran away.
Listen, I'm going to try to find this dwarf that you say stole your food. You get back to your grandma, understand?
Possum nods, says a soft thank you, and heads back home.
Okay, that guy, that fucking dwarf, he has a house somewhere around here. Okay, he's right here. He's home too, huh? I can't do anything with
Evidently, this
with the front of the house. Can I go around back? Oh.
You watch as a little man runs out of the door, which has been built into a tree. You surmise that you have found the culprit's home. The vague aroma of chicken soup confirms it. That fiend.
That little thieving bastard, huh? Do I just take it? No, what are you doing, Graham? Graham, please. No, what are you doing, Graham? Please go in there.
Finding the door ajar, you cautiously open it and step inside the tree. This is a room inside the hollowed-out trunk of a large tree. A door goes to the outside. A narrow ladder leads down through a hole in the ground.
Okay. Wait. Man, this thing is way more extensive than I thought.
You are in a musty underground passageway. There's a narrow ladder leading up through a hole in the ground.
Okay, God. Oh, hey, I can steal lots of things, lots of interesting things. Okay, there's the soup.
A very sharp knife has been stabbed into the table. Its blade reflects the light from the burning fire. That's not a knife. The knife you found under a rock one time? Now that was a knife.
Musty. This guy lives in a musty shithole, huh?
The elaborate display cabinet sitting to one side of the room looks heavy and expensive. You begin to wonder how the tiny dwarf managed to move it all the way down here by himself without damaging it.
Yes, that's interesting, huh? He brought it down the ladder also?
Some inexpensive-looking pictures decorate the shelves. The dwarf must have stolen these from a traveling merchant, as the designs on them look foreign.
Can I kill this dwarf?
There is a pot of chicken soup boiling over the fire. You grab the handle of the bubbling pot of chicken soup. You take it with you.
Shit! What do I do?
It seems you have entered the underground home.
Okay, do you want me to go in there? I don't know.
Upon opening the trunk, you find a number of items that the dwarf has obviously stolen and stashed away. Among them are some gold coins.
There we go.
They display the distinctive face of the first king. They could only have come from the magic chest of Daventry.
Okay, they put the knife... Okay, you know what? I think the knife is there because the dwarf will kill me with it if he finds me in here. That's why it's there, but I can't pick it up, which is very strange. Fuck!
Thinking quickly, you hide in the trunk.
Okay, thank God. Okay.
The dwarf has entered his underground hovel. Hopefully, he won't discover you in here.
No, don't. Just don't. Just don't! What the hell are you doing? You're just puttering, huh?
You sense that the coast is clear again. You hear the latch fall into place again as the door closes behind you.
Okay, well, I hope I don't need to go there again. Okay. It's right over here, huh? Give him the old... Let me see, where is it? The chicken soup?
The pot contains chicken soup. However, it has gone cold in the night air.
Please tell me that you're not gonna... She's gonna start bitching that, like, the soup is cold, right? Oh my God. Or can I just put it there?
Welcome. Come in, please. Possum told me to expect you.
Grandma looks pale and weak. She must be ailing. She's dressed in a warm flannel nightgown. White curls peek out from her flannel nightcap. Grandma looks too weak to talk at length. Perhaps there's a way to make her feel better.
Okay, I'll bet you anything. If I try to give it to her, she'll be like, oh God, it's cold and gross.
It is a little too cold to be serving to frail old ladies.
Okay, can I just chuck it in here?
You place the now cold chicken soup over the crackling fire once more. After it heats up to eating temperature, you remove it again. You offer the soup to Possum's grandma, introduce yourself, and wait courteously while the frail elderly lady eats the nourishing meal. When she is finished, she sets the empty bowl down elsewhere and turns her attention towards you.
No, thank you. No, thank you, eh? I'm not gonna touch your little granddaughter here. These Kolymans are kind of douchey, huh?
If you would like to speak with me for a while, I would welcome your company. A person should never turn away a visitor, especially when she reaches the twilight of her life.
You can't help but feel a sense of finality in the old woman's words.
You must have something in return for your kindness. You do not need to risk your safety for an old, worn-out woman like myself.
Worn out.
Look under the bed. You should find something to keep you a little warmer on a cold night like this.
Look at that ass.
You peer under the bed and find a thick black cloak. Lying atop it is a beautiful ruby-encrusted ring. You pick both up with reverence.
I could not possibly take these fine things from you.
Oh, please. I want you to have them. Nights in Kolyma are cold, believe me. As for the ring, well, perhaps it is better that I do not have it to remind me.
As you wish.
Okay, what happens if I touch her?
Watch it. Whatever she has might be catching.
Okay, ew, she's got leprosy or something, huh?
You have a charming young granddaughter.
That sounds
Grandma
creepy.
smiles at you graciously.
That was really creepy.
She is a treasure to me. I would do anything to ensure that no harm comes to her.
If I may inquire, what became of her parents?
Grandma frowns, and her eyes darken for a moment before she forces a melancholy smile to her face.
They were lost to us many years ago. I am afraid dear Possum never really knew her parents.
It must have been a daunting task raising a child by yourself, especially at your...
'Cause you're so old.
At my age? I am certainly not as young as I used to be, and there is no shame in that.
That's right.
I have tried to raise her as best I could, to keep her safe and well. However, I fear that as of late the reverse has become truer.
If you please, I was hoping you might tell me of the cloak and ring's origin.
The old woman closes her eyes as if the memory she seeks is painful to her senses.
They were my husband's. He was a proud man, the last of his line. His family had been rich, a great deal of old money, you might say. They lived in that castle you might have seen to the north. Its location upon that island is evidence of how much they valued their privacy. He was a good man, my husband. He took care of me. Certainly he had his strange habits. Most men do, if you would pardon me for saying so. I suspect that he practiced magic, so I could never catch him in the act. He would frequently journey afar, taking that black cloak with him wherever he went, to places he would not talk about. He said that it represented something important to a certain group of people, and that I was never to mention it to anyone. But he was always there for me, always, until that fateful night.
Oh.
We had been married just over a year, and I was heavy with child. We were both out walking in the weirwood forest late one night. The air was warm, and in our youth we paid little attention to the world and its many dangers. Besides, there was a full moon. We could see clearly enough. A shadow passed over us. We looked up, thinking it might have been a stray cloud. It was not. Descending upon us like a demon was the largest, most hideous bat I had ever seen. Its fangs were bared, and it dove straight for me. I must have screamed. My husband flung himself in front of me to protect me. He swung his arms about frantically in hopes of warding the horrid thing away. Perhaps he was trying to cast a spell, but could not recall how in his panic. It paid him no heed and would not be deterred. It swooped again and again relentlessly. At one point, my husband's hand must have clipped the bat's wing because it lost control and crashed into his shoulder. He tried to wrest the foul creature away, but then he shrieked suddenly. The horrid thing had bitten him.
Ew.
He never did recover from that incident. He just faded with each passing hour. Within 2 days of the attack, my husband had died. We buried him on his family's plantation on the island. Sometimes when I sleep, I can feel him watching over me, guarding me, protecting me. I think he is waiting for my time to come so we can be together always.
The old lady seems to be dozing off. You can barely hear her final words.
I miss him so.
Telling the story has clearly taken a great deal out of her. You watch the old woman a moment and notice her labored breathing as she sleeps. Despite the little girl's tireless daily efforts, perhaps there's nothing more to be done.
Okay, she tuckered herself out by talking. Okay. Grandma had some cool boobies, hey? And did you see where that guy's hand was? It was on her shoulder, but it was quite a lot. A lot of his hand was on her boobie, like, understandably, huh? Yo, nice dress, lady, huh? Grandma had some hooters back in the day, huh? Oh, meanwhile... Who are we looking at?
Sister Agatha, my dear. Tell me you have good news.
The king has arrived in Kolyma, father.
That is not what I meant.
Yes. Well, he appears to be quite resourceful. It seems his reputation was not totally exaggerated.
He's still alive?
For now, but that will change soon, I think. The king has discovered that one of the gems he seeks is in the possession of a colleague of ours. Do you remember? Kaldor.
Yes. Is he still trustworthy?
Totally. Still sharp, and there's no questioning his loyalty. My humblest apologies, father, but would it not have been simpler for you to have dealt with Graham personally?
Fool! Imagine the ensuing chaos where Daventry's king murdered in his own land. How then would I be able to search for the item?
I see.
Failure is not an option.
Understood, father.
Keep me informed, preferably of good King Graham's death.
Okay. Only supervillains do this nowadays, but why doesn't anyone nowadays, when someone says something idiotic, right? They just scream out "fool," right? You only see this in cartoons and movies, and only done by supervillains, right? Perhaps you should try this, you guys. Next time you're at work and one of your coworkers or something says something just completely stupid, right? Instead of just kind of just like rolling your eyes or saying, "Oh man, that was stupid," or "Man, you're an idiot," just scream out with such veracity, "fool," and then explain to them why that was a stupid idea. Yes, we need to bring back "fool," right? It's not "you fool." It has to be just "fool." I don't know why I find it so funny, you guys. I can't even say it. But yes, it is never "you fool." It has to be "fool," and you say that with such force and intensity, so that the person knows what an idiot they are, right? Because nowadays in modern times, you're an idiot. It's been overdone. It's a bit desensitized, right? But if you hit them with the "fool," right, they'll be like, "Oh shit, I just got dissed like medieval style." I will try to call someone this weekend a fool. That goes out to all of you guys. Try to call someone a fool who deserves it, huh?
Fool.
Oh my god!